Hey guys, today I just wanted to make a quick little video, a PSA, if you will, to let all of you know, how fantastic Xbox Game Pass is, and I've realized that, Xbox, it's no secret, right? Love them or hate them, they fucked up this generation massively, and as a result they completely lost the console wars. I mean, it's a joke to even call it a war. Sure, the Xbox One X is quite a bit more powerful than the PS4 Pro, but guess what, it doesn't matter when you don't have the games and when nobody is really buying your console. So it's no joke, that at the beginning of the generation, Xbox had their inflated egos from the massive success of the Xbox 360, and they squandered it all by making just absolutely moronic decisions such as packed in Kinect, vastly underpowered specs on the Xbox One. At one point they were saying you're not going to be able to use used games, you're not going to be able to borrow games from people. They messed up big time, and as a result, PlayStation came back in the lead, and the PS4 dominated as one of, actually, I believe it is the best selling console ever made. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. It's up there for sure. But here's one thing I do have to say. Microsoft has worked hard to gain back that image, to gain back some credibility, even to go as far as likely losing a hell of a lot of money. And Xbox Game Pass, I can safely say, is the best deal that video gaming has ever had in all of history. No, I'm not being crazy here. I'm not. I'm about to show you why that is, but there has never been more value for your dollar as a gamer than with the Xbox Game Pass. And there, realistically, I find it inconceivable that anything will ever surpass the value of Xbox Game Pass. In case you don't know what Xbox Game Pass is, which a lot of people don't, and I don't blame you, because like I said, Xbox has not really been in the limelight for a long time. Xbox Game Pass is a subscription. Don't tune out yet. Don't tune out. I know, subscription is like, oh god, don't tune out though. It's a subscription service where you can pay $1 as of right now for PC. And please note, this, you can get Xbox Game Pass on Xbox as well, but I'm talking strictly about PC because I know most of us don't have Xbox Ones, but most of us do have PCs. So for $1, you can get a month, your first month of Xbox Game Pass. After that, it is $5 a month. That's not a lot of money. It's really not. That's the price over the course of a year. That is the price of one full-price game, $60. So, okay, it's a subscription service for games. Is it streaming? What's the catch? The crazy thing is there's absolutely no catch. The only thing that you have to have is Windows 10. And I found out just the other day that still to this day, you can upgrade to Windows 10 for free if you're on Windows 7 or Windows 8, which I didn't even know. I thought they were supposed to be discontinuing that like a year ago, like June of last year. They said that they were discontinuing it, but you can still do it. Nothing stops you. Totally legally and everything. Just go on the Microsoft website and you can upgrade to Windows 10. It's that easy. All of your stuff still remains from Windows 7 or Windows 8. It's kind of a little crazy. And let me show you the type of value that you get here. If we mouse on over, you'll just go in the Windows Store and you'll download the Xbox app. You'll pop it up. You'll get Game Pass. You'll sign up for it. And you'll pay your $1. And you have access to every single game on Xbox Game Pass. And there are a lot of video games. And not just like a bunch of shovelware. There are a lot of quality Very, very good video games, all for $1. $5 if you pay normally. There's also stuff, so people in my chat were talking, I believe it was Black Bull, he was talking about how if you sign up for reoccurring payments, you get 2 months, you get like a month free with your $1, so you get 2 months for $1. You can, apparently on key sites, you can get more for like, he got like 9 months for like $15, which is insane. But this isn't streaming games, right? If I want to pick any of these games, say I want to play Blair Witch, right? We just played Blair Witch on the channel not too long ago. I can click on Blair Witch. It'll tell you right there, 12.79 gigabytes. Tell you a little bit about the game. I can click play with Game Pass. It says included with Game Pass. And I can download that game onto my PC and play it just as if I bought it on Steam. Just completely. Just like that. Downloading it, running it on my own computer, no streaming, no latency, none of that. I just get the game. Just like if I paid $30 and I got it on Steam. It is absolutely insane when you look at the games on here. I mean, most notably for me, the reason I even upgraded to Windows 10, the reason I was even interested is Outer Worlds. I have about 15 hours now in Outer Worlds, and that is all for $1. I'm almost done with Outer Worlds, and I've spent $1 on the game to play the entirety of it. On day one, it was on Game Pass. There is nothing in all of gaming, not the best Humble Bundle in existence, even comes close to comparing to the amount of value that you get with Xbox Game Pass. It's absurd. If we look at most popular, look how many of these games are quality games. You have Gears 5, quality game. Gears 4, quality game. Forza Horizon 4, fantastic game. Blair Witch, not very good, but, a spooky game. It is the season. Sea of Thieves, I've heard great things. Middle Earth, Shadow of War, an older title, but a very good game. Enter the Gungeon, fantastic game. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, fantastic gameplay, awful graphics and story and everything, but the gameplay itself is really good, actually. I can't speak for some of these games because I haven't played them. Moonlighter, absolutely adore this game, really went under the radar for a lot of people, very good. Metro Exodus, and here's where I think the real selling point of this is. A lot of us don't like this little guy. See that little guy down there? It's the Epic Game Store. It's a terrible launcher. It's a terrible marketplace. It's just devoid of so many features that Steam has. It's awful. And they are buying up exclusivity for games like Metro Exodus. Still to this day, Metro Exodus is a Epic Game Store exclusive. That's something I did play on the channel. It's a very good game. But it is still to this day exclusive on Epic Game Store. And guess what? It's still like $50. So you can get it for $1. Play the whole thing. Same exact thing with Outer Worlds. Epic Game Store exclusive. You can play the entire thing for $1. Guacamelee 2, great game. State of Decay 2, I've heard mixed things, but to me it looks pretty good and I really enjoyed the first one, so I'll be playing that. Ruiner, fantastic game. SeaWorld Dig 2, in my opinion, one of the best indies. Crackdown 3, I heard bad things, but hey, it's $1, so try it. Who gives a shit? Dishonored 2, fantastic game. Bloodstained, great game. Ark, very fun. Dead Cells, probably the best indie to come out in a very long time. Probably the best roguelike to ever come out. Battling a little bit with Isaac, but still, very good. Rise of the Tomb Raider, solid game. Super hot. Very good game. Better in VR though. Kingdom Come Deliverance, very underrated game. You see what I'm getting at? There's so many good games. Wolfenstein 2, fantastic game. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, fantastic game. Vampire, really went under the radar. Ori and the Blind Forest, really good game. Sunset Overdrive, the only good game Xbox has ever made on Xbox One. You see what I'm getting at, okay? So much value. And this is just the most popular stuff, right? This doesn't even have stuff like Outer Worlds on it because that's new. I just thought that there's so many people that do not know about Xbox Game Pass on PC, and it is legitimately the best deal in all of gaming. Like, I cannot think. And I've been following Humble Bundle since I was in high school. Since I was like 17. I've been buying Humble Bundle deals and stuff for over 6 years. That's a long time. There has never once been a Humble Bundle that has anywhere close to this value. Never. Never a Humble Monthly that's had close to this amount of value. I follow GOG. They have great sales. Guess what? Nowhere close to these sales. The best ever Steam summer sale, back in the day when they have flash sales and stuff like that, you could get games 80% off. That wasn't even close to the amount of value that you get with Xbox Game Pass. It is absurd. It is absolutely insane. It is so good. I feel like an Indian guy is calling me right now, and he's telling me about this. And he's also asking for my credit card and my social security number and stuff. It sounds like a scam with how much value this is. Like, I honestly, truly did not believe that this was going to be good. I thought for sure there has to be some catch. There has to be something. There is no catch. If you have Windows 7 or Windows 8, you can upgrade for free to Windows 10. You can download the Xbox app. You make your Xbox account, or maybe you had an Xbox back in the day, right? Me, I played the 360 all the time. I had like tons of gamer score. I thought I was the coolest guy ever. You could redeem that account. You don't need Xbox Live Gold. You don't need an Xbox Live account at all. This is a fresh account that I just made. Literally nothing on it, just CZ Productions. And that's it. That's it. $1, $5 if you're paying per month. It's ridiculous. And we could go into all of the games that are here. Dead Rising 4 is entertaining enough. I saw somewhere on here that they have Prey, which is a very, very good game. A lot of people didn't play that, but solid video game. There's just so many good games here that you can just try. And for like there's no catch. You just try it. Even if you're just getting it for even if you are just getting this for one game, even if it's not Outer Worlds, you're just getting it for one of the games on here, it's still insane value. You will not find a place where you can play Outer Worlds for the entire game for $1. You won't. Sure, you can torrent it. Don't get me wrong. I know that's a thing. Trust me, I do. I know. However, when it's a good game like Outer Worlds and a fantastic studio like Obsidian and you want to support them, Game Pass is a way to support them. I don't know personally. I don't think these metrics have ever been released about how playing a game on Game Pass supports the devs in comparison to buying it. But I do know for sure that the devs get access to those analytics. They get to see how many people are playing their game on Game Pass. I'm sure of it. That just makes sense. And so they're going to see how many people. Plus, let's be real. Microsoft probably paid a shit ton of money to get that game on there. Let's be real. Especially day one. Yeah, they paid a lot of money. There's no doubt about it. But Obsidian is under them now. So Obsidian is a Microsoft studio now. So now everything Obsidian makes will probably be day one Game Pass, and more stuff that's coming out is day one Game Pass. And so you're getting access to all of these games for $1, $5, maybe, say $60 a year. It's absolutely absurd. I think I've said basically everything there is to say about this. The point is, I was a skeptic. I have said a lot of shit about Xbox. I won't lie, I have. I switched from the 360 to the PS4. You know, I became a Sony pony or whatever. Not really. I'm not a fanboy. But Xbox has tried really, really hard and made really pro-consumer choices. They were so on board with crossplay like day one. They're like, yes, let's do crossplay. Sony was the one holding that up, right? They have been so pro-consumer that they deserve the props, and they have a fantastic service here. And I have been very skeptical of subscription services for games. I have never had one that I thought was good. Sure, I've gotten EA access like once so I can play the Dishonored games for, you know, like the free month or whatever. Or I could try out Titanfall or something like that. But I've never like subscribed to them because I didn't think that there was any value in it. And plus, you're limiting yourself so much to only EA games, and God knows that's just a bunch of garbage now, and sports. But I honestly think that this is solidly one of the best deals. It's dinner time. I'm being whistled to go eat dinner, so I'm gonna do that. So honestly, just get Game Pass. Like, get it. You can play Outer Worlds. You don't have to support the anti-consumer Epic Game Store and all of their garbage, like having ads while you are playing a game on their service, which is another rant for another day. And trust me, I will make an updated Epic Game Store video. But yeah, props where props due. Good job, Microsoft. And my fingers are crossed that you guys do some great shit in the next generation of consoles, and maybe Sony will slip up and maybe I'll go back to Xbox. You know? Who knows what the future holds. But thank you everybody for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see all of you on the next video where Shrimp Rooney. Bye-bye.